Yeah.
But he also seems to think this is about converting multiplayer games to single player.
Transitioning an entire multiplayer server-side game into a single-player video game, which means rebalancing the entire experience around single player, rebuilding everything in the entire game. How are you going to do that with Final Fantasy XIV? You're just going to go to Rage solo level? Imagine the day that World of Warcraft shuts down, and suddenly you have to make it a single-player game for every individual that ever bought the game. That's what they're asking for.
No.
Because they would have to sunset live service games as a single-player experience. The idea that suddenly you need to make...
I don't think that it was ever stated that it needed to be sunset as a single player experience. I don't think anybody ever said that.
Okay, so what's interesting here is there's like two straw men happening. One, I think Thor is, or Pirate Software, I don't know, whatever people call him. I was going to call him Thor. Thor has to some extent strawmanned by misunderstanding or whatever the position of Ross. And now we're attacking the straw man that's attacking the straw man. That's what seems to be going on in this. When I hear Thor talking about this, he's diving, he is like taken a step too far based on what's on the website, what Ross has said. I still think what Ross has said is not a good idea, even if it is just, no, multiplayer game would remain multiplayer, it would still be balanced the same way, it would still be blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of stuff that goes into this. Like I said, well, let's say I bought Destiny, and I bought a bunch of DLC for Destiny, and Bungie's like, hey, we're turning the servers off for Destiny. Okay, well, which one do I get? Do I get the last one that I bought the DLC all the way for?